You already know what time it is. You'll listen to the rather soothing sounds of Mac Muscle and Lady B. You already know what time it is. Mac Muscle, Lady B.
Yes, that's me.
Mac B Fitness is in the building, and today we are going to chop it up again about intermittent fasting. I feel like, due to the flooded questions that I've received, either y'all ain't watched the last video, or we left some things unanswered. So, I got quite a few people who hit me up and said it's not working. So let me reiterate what I said in the first video. There's nothing magic about intermittent fasting. People ask what I was doing, and that's what I'm doing. People overlook the fact that I'm in a drastic caloric deficit. Okay? So let's first of all talk about how weight loss works, shall we?
Yes, sir.
The magic number that everybody wants to know is 3,500 calories. 3,500. Okay? If you are in a deficit, which means you are below 3,500 calories, that is a pound of body weight loss. If you are in a surplus, which means you are in 3,500 calories more than you need, it is a pound of body weight gain. 3,500 calories, okay? Deficit, 3,500 calories, pound of weight loss. Surplus, pound of weight gain. Now, the problem with that is your resting metabolic rate constantly changes. So you might be at 1,600 calories right now, and that might work just fine for you. It looked like somebody just pulled in our driveway. And that might just work. That might work just fine for you today. Okay? But 2 weeks later, your body figures out what you're doing, and then it's not good anymore, and you got to change it. Okay? So that's weight loss simplified. 3,500 calories. That's the number. Okay? Now, when you start talking about body composition, that's definitely somebody in our driveway. Things get a little different. Okay? I specified to you guys that I don't have carbs until post-workout. The reason being is, again, you spike your insulin response. Okay? So I don't want my body to store anything until I'm ready to store it. Okay? So if you were going to have creatine, you were going to have a crap load of protein or whatever, you want your body to store that. You don't want it to store fat. So when you're grazing like a cow all day, catalyzing yourself, you're storing fat, you're storing carbs all day long. Okay? We track everything. We use MyFitnessPal. We'll do a video on how to use it. But we use MyFitnessPal. If there's barbecue sauce, we track that. We track crackers. Like, we track everything. And we'll show you guys our log one of these days.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. And with some of people that don't know what their product is or anything like that, that everything has a barcode. So you can scan it on here on MyFitnessPal. It will let you scan stuff. So you'll be able to know what it is, how many teaspoons, tablespoons, or how many a serving is, period. And you can do it that way with scanning instead of typing it in and, oh, where is it? Because there's a search and there's the scanner, which scanner is simpler.
And if we look tired, it's because we're supposed to be in bed watching Game of Thrones. But there are so many questions I wanted to address and try to help some people out. And you know what? You can't do something for 2-3 days and expect
it to just come off overnight. It's not gonna happen.
Right, because I have Brianna, she's doing Lady B, excuse me. She's doing, I have her doing 2 hours of cardio every day, and she's lifting with me a minimum of 4 days a week. And me, you know, I go ham in the gym.
Yeah, I don't know if you're on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, but the man put the heater on today so he can get extra heat. It was 102. Who puts on the heat? This man right here. Craziness. And wearing a sweater. But I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Whatever. The whole point we're trying to make is everything works in the beginning, but nothing works forever. Okay?
You have to tweak everything.
All the time.
Tweak
your body, I mean, you're fighting a survival tool.
Battle.
You know what I'm saying? Your body wants to keep fat. It wants to survive. It wants to keep fat because that's just what the body's made to do. It wants to throw away muscle and it wants to keep fat. So you constantly have to change your macros, change your split, change your approach. But I am in a drastic deficit, so I'm still losing around a pound a day. Today I'm 193 point something.
193.6, y'all.
Yeah.
193.6. I know that. Because I'm 180.6.
Yes, and she don't want me to catch up.
I don't want him to catch up, so I'm like, I really have to be on my grind. Because if he catch up and he 180 and I'm still 180 and looking big, that is no bueno.
Look at the gains.
You know what? I don't want to hear about this.
Anyway, we love y'all. Moral of the story is be consistent, give it time. Okay?
One more thing. Don't just jump on the bandwagon. Do your research. Really do your research on this because this can mess you up if you do not do your research. Do your research. Research. And again, research. Research it. And then maybe talk to somebody that knows what they're talking about. You know, or watch YouTube videos. I know I do with everything.
All the time.
I mean, YouTube is amazing because you can find anything. Anything. Somebody's made a video for it. Pretty awesome. I love YouTube.
Your show is fun with the wild hair. We literally got out of bed to make this video because I couldn't sleep unless I did it for you guys. So those of you who appreciate it, thank you. And those of you who don't,
it's alright.
Screw off, huh?
That's not nice.
Who says I'm
You're supposed
nice?
to say it's alright.
Nah. Anyway, so 3,500 calorie deficit. Now I'm doing that almost every other day. Some people do that a week. Some people do that a month. But if you really start tracking everything and keeping a log, that is the most important thing you can do. I don't care if you're having 6 meals a day or you're having 1 meal a day or intermittent fasting or you're tap dancing on the wall or whatever you're doing. If you're not keeping a log, how could you possibly know what you're eating? Track your food.
You have to.
Count your calories.
You have to.
Count your macros.
You have to.
And start looking good.
Yes. You see this on? It is fine. You see this face? Pretty fine.
Anyway, we love y'all. Y'all rock with us one time. Love and respect.
Holla.
Holla.